Hello YouTube viewers, thank you for tuning into my channel today, and I have a project that I want to make for my cousin Evelyn, who's visiting me on Sunday. And it's a small miniature project because she's traveling and I don't want anything to break. This stuff is very fragile, so I'm just making a little project so that she can take it home. Now the project is a fancy double sink with mirror and all this is going to go into this little box that I bought at the Dollar Tree. Let me show you the box. So $1 at the Dollar Tree. Nice little box, nicely made. And what I did was I took a piece of decorative paper and I cut it to the size to give it a background. And I placed it there with double-sided tape. So it's nice and stuck there. It won't come off or anything like that. So let's leave the box there for now. Now let me show you a certain odd piece. See this? I'm sure you've seen this in the hardware store, maybe in Home Depot. This is gonna be our double sink. Okay, now how is this gonna be our double sink? You'll see. Now I can use it this way, right? I can use it like that and it'll just look like the bottom is some type of plumbing, like the pipes and stuff like that, right? And then I can cover that up, but I'm not going to use it that way. I'm going to flip it. You can use it in any way you want. Now if you use it like this, that also works. So I want to use it that way. So let's get to it and just watch as I go. So we have our sink here. Now, we have double-sided tape right here. That's my double-sided tape. So, it's easy. You're not going to use much. So, we're going to use double-sided tape. And we are going to get these 2 caps of water from the water bottles, right? So, we put the double-sided tape there. And we stick it right here where a sink would go, right? So that would be our sink. Okay, we're not finished yet. This is only the beginning. Okay, so we do the same thing with the other one. Piece of tape right here, that's all it is, a piece of tape, and we get the other cap and we place it there. Okay, look at how it starts looking. Now I do have a little magnet here. See this little magnet? Guess what that's going to be? That's going to be the soap dispenser. So let's try it out. Soap dispenser. Let's see if we force it in here like that. Doesn't it look like you can press it down and get soap right there, right? So to me, that's going to be the soap dispenser. So we have our 2 sinks and the soap dispenser. Now I have, let's see, I didn't bring my marker, but I do have a silver marker so that I can make a silver mark right there as the drain, but I can do that later. So anyway, so let's continue with our sink. Well, first let's go to the box here. Okay, I have a little floor. This floor is just a piece of cardboard, but it's gold on this side, so I like that the gold goes with that orange. So I'm going to place it here to give the floor some color. See? And then what I'm going to do is, see these two pieces here? These are magnets. So what do you think I'm going to use these two magnets for? Don't those look great as the legs? Look at that. Doesn't that make a great fancy sink? Well, that's the way it's going to look inside that box. But first we have to place some other pieces in this box. Now I have these two little pieces of wood with eau de cologne perfumes. I had made a whole bunch and they're in here. See? I had made a whole bunch a long time ago, so those two are gonna go in here as decorative pieces. So why don't we place them inside this box? So let's just try out the sink because I want to know the height so that I know what the height of those decorative pieces are gonna be. So anyway, look at the sink in there. So I want to know how high I'm going to place this on the sides here. So I think I'm gonna go, I think that's good, right? That height. So I'm gonna take some double-sided tape for that. There we go. And like we said, we're going to put it like right around there, right? So let me do that. Oops. Okay, good. Look at the way it looks, right? Now we put the other one on the other side. Remember, I have another perfume. This one is green. So let's do the same with that one. A little bit of double-sided tape will do. You don't need glue. You don't need any complicated, things like that. I mean, glue, you might make a mess, but double-sided tape is just fine. So now this one is going over here. It's more or less the same height as the other one. Right there. And I might have placed it a little bit too high. I think this one is lower than that one. So why don't we raise that one? Okay, I'm just gonna raise this one. Okay, there it goes. So look at what it looks like. Look how cute that starts looking. Okay, so next, what are we doing next? So we are, first of all, let's take the sink out. Let's take the sink out. Let's take, you know what? I have these two little pieces. Look at these little pieces of cardboard. Decorative cardboard. So what I want to do with that is I want to place the mirror in between both of them. Okay, so that's what's happening here now. So let's place the sink back over here so that we know the height of what we want to place back there. So we want to place these two up there with the mirror in the middle. So let's just experiment by placing the mirror here. Okay, look at that. Look how cute. Let me just fix this here. Okay, so it's right in the center. That means that I would have to place these right on the sides. And I'm going to do that with double-sided tape again, okay? So stay right there. I'm going to get some double-sided tape. This is going to come out so cute and she's going to love it. She is going to love little bit. Okay, so I have one up, and then I'm gonna put the other one on the other side. Okay, so bear with me here for a minute. Right there. Double-sided tape for the other piece. And I'm gonna put it on this side right here. Right there. Right there. Okay, and this is right in the middle, and now I have to stick my my mirror there, but look at how pretty that looks. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so let's stick the mirror in the middle. I need some more double-sided tape. So we take the mirror, double-sided tape, and we place it back here. I'm going to show you in a minute. I know you can't see that well right now, but okay, I want to make sure I'm putting it at the right. Okay, alrighty. I think it's looking good. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Doesn't that look beautiful? But we're not finished yet. Let's add some more to it. Now, let's see. Now you see this magnet ball right there. And you see this other magnet. These two. Look at what I did. I didn't do anything, and look at how potent they are, right? So what I plan to do is I plan to pretend that this is like a light fixture. Okay, how do I do that? This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it up here. Okay, I'll show you in a sec. And look at how the bowl stays. See? That's how potent they are, that in between there's a piece of wood and it still stays. Okay, so let's see what else. There is more to do, okay? Then I have these little Pop Dot adhesives, right? So what I'm going to do is I am going to open this. I'm going to take a dot and I'm going to place these little pieces right there on the sink to give it a nice, I don't know, it might look either like a decoration or drawers. How does that look? Not bad. So let's go for the other one now. These projects are very easy to make. And all you need is just little things that either you throw, oops, wait, this is the big one. Little things that either you throw out or, you know, you recycle little things, or just broken jewelry and things like that. I mean, there's so many little things that you can gather up. So when you make projects like this, you have them on hand. So I'm placing the other one right here. Wait a minute, let's get one of those dots. The dots are better. Okay, so the little dot goes on here. Right there. I want to make sure I align them. that they're in the right. Okay, I think it looks okay there. What do you think? How does that look? Isn't that cute? What else? There is more. We should place a little towel, right? So I took this little earring that broke, and I took a piece of baby cloth and I cut it. So now we need to place this little towel maybe somewhere here on the side. So let's do that. I have a little adhesive square here, and I'm gonna place it. Let's see, maybe it can stick like that, and I'm gonna place this on the side, and I'll show you in a minute so that you can take a good look at this. I'm gonna place it right there. Looks okay, I guess. There's not much space in here, but this is the way it looks. Isn't that beautiful? In a little tiny box like that. Look at what you can do. Oh, I forgot. There is something else that we need to do. Look at these. Look at these hooks. Now, I'm not going to use them as hooks. What I did was, with these two, I took off that part. I took that off, and I just kept them like that. So I'm not going to use them as hooks. I am going to use them as the faucet. Let's see, you know what? I totally forgot about the mirror. Let's try it anyway. Let's just try it. Let's take another polka dot. If it doesn't work, I'll have to get something smaller, but you'll see my idea. So you got your polka dot, and I'll show you in a minute. Okay, that's my idea, but it wasn't exactly placing it on the mirror. I don't like it on the mirror. I just totally forgot that I had those pieces. But that's my idea. I want to place one of those on top of each of the caps, so it looks like water's coming out of there. Let's see, for now I'll just do it and let's see how it looks. If not, I'll have to get some other little faucet looking piece and I'll replace these. But for now, I just want to show you the idea. Okay. It's a little crooked, but I'm going to fix it after this video. Anyway, so this is it. This is the fancy double sink inside this little $1 box. What else? I have a little bag